with Pride and Glory, Dave Edmonds, and you one-on-one. How you doing? I'm Steve Downs. Rockline is brought to you by Iowa, makers of the XP33 portable CD player. Iowa, turn me on. And by AT&T. We help put your world within reach. Tonight, Rockline is happy to give you the opportunity to interview members of Pride and Glory and Mr. Dave Edmonds. Plus, we'll hear exclusive live performances from both. To talk to these guys, call our toll-free number right now, 1-800-344-ROCK. That's 1-800-344-7625. One number toll-free from anywhere in the United States and Canada. Zakk Wylde has been the driving force behind Ozzy Osbourne's band for the past 6 years and 4 albums. He's also the type of player who doesn't like a lot of downtime. So with Ozzy's sometimes erratic recording and touring schedule, it was only a matter of time before Zakk busted out on his own. Enter Pride and Glory, Zakk Wylde's new band. Meat and potatoes rock and roll? How about in-your-face rock served with chicken wings, home fries, and lots of cold beer? Rockline is proud to welcome from Pride and Glory guitarist and vocalist Zakk Wylde. Hey, Zakk.
What's happening, Steve?
Nothing much, man.
Oh, man, I don't know about them chicken wings. Dude, I just blasted some out of that.
Hold the wings, then. Hold the wings. On bass guitar, James Lomenzo. Hey, James.
How you doing, Steve?
Pretty good. And on snare drum tonight, Brian Tichy on drums. How you doing, Brian?
What's up?
Nothing much, man. Good to have you guys here. And as you can see, everybody brought their instruments, so I got a feeling we're going to get to some playing a little bit later on,
yeah,
which will be just fine. Zakk, the album obviously has its roots in Southern rock and roll, and I'm sure people who have followed you with Ozzy, it would come as some sort of a surprise. Have you always had a passion for this kind of music? Or?
Well, it's weird, because, I mean, our friends used to, because I grew up out in Jersey and stuff like that. I'm not from the South, I mean, I'm a Yankee, so I mean the whole thing is like, but I was just a complete Sabbath freak when I was a kid. So I mean, my friends were into it, I mean, so a couple of my buddies were into like Skinner, and they had older brothers that wasn't like the Allman Brothers and the Dead and stuff like that. So I mean, they'd always be around, but I was never like, oh yeah, well, I got to go out and get the records. But like, just playing with Ozzy all the time, it's like, like when you're working at McDonald's, you don't eat the food anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I mean, I'm in the band with the guy. I'm not gonna. I'm hearing him singing all day, and then like I just go in my room and listen to Skinner and stuff like that, and then I mean, it's a lot with the band. I mean, stuff like banjos on the record. Mm-hmm. I mean, I wouldn't go up to Oz and go, hey, what do you think about this banjo? Like, cram the banjo up my ass and then send me on my way. You know what I mean? So,
I would imagine something very close to that. Yeah. So really the band sort of formed out of literally when you would have off nights when you're on tour with Ozzy. Is that how
yeah, just to keep playing, just keep your chops up, and just I mean the band, that's all it really is. It's still just what it started out in the beginning. It's just an excuse to drink some beer and go jam. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So. You have been jamming. You guys have been playing a lot in Europe, I understand, and have sort of been working it out there. How has it been received?
Oh, killer, man. Yeah.
I wondered if people in Europe.
I don't know, but I don't know. Is it killer? Because
You're listening to Rockline on the Global Satellite Network.
The flying bottles. Oh, I mean, we haven't been hit yet, if that's what you're asking.
Well, that's good. Yeah. I consider that a good thing.
All right.
If you haven't been nailed. Losing Your Mind is the first track on the album, and the video for that is out now. And you shot that down in the Bayou country,
yeah,
right?
Down in New Orleans.
It looks like you're right down in the thick of it there,
yeah.
Literally.
Oh, it was killer, man. I mean, it was just like, it don't get any better than down there. I mean, what do you got? Oysters and just bars everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, and music. So, I mean, basically it's heaven.
Yeah, the three basic essentials. Oysters, exactly. Music, and lots of bars. Losing Your Mind, the first track from Pride and Glory on Rock. Just losing your mind. I believe all minds are lost now. We've done it. That's brand new from Pride and Glory, the first track off their debut album, and they are with us tonight, and they're going to be playing live in just a little bit, and also taking your phone calls. Hey, if you ever wanted to see a Rockline show live, we have some folks watching the show tonight. If you'd like to come here to Hollywood and check it out in person, well, thanks to the folks at AT&T, you will. A little bit later on in the show, I'll give you all the details on how you and a friend can win a once-in-a-lifetime trip to check out a Rockline show live, sponsored by AT&T. If you're the lucky winner, you'll be flown out to Hollywood, spend 3 nights in a swank L.A. hotel, get $200 to walk around with, and come hang out at our Rockline studios. All courtesy of Rockline and AT&T. We will have more from Pride and Glory on the Global Satellite Network. All right, before we get to your calls for the guys from Pride and Glory tonight, we'd like to once again welcome a brand new member into the Rockline family of the best rock stations in North America. Checking into Rockline for the first time tonight, we're talking about the Bayou Country. We're welcoming the home of rock and roll, 98 Rocks, KTAL in Shreveport, Louisiana. Yeah. Guys, welcome to Rockline, and we hope to hear from you folks tonight and every Monday night on Interactive Radio Rockline. Zakk, Brian, and James from Pride and Glory are with us live. Our first stop tonight is Guyton, Georgia. I-95 in Savannah is our station. And Andrew, welcome to Rockline.
Hey, guys, my question is, where and when did you first start jamming?
Well, I don't know. Actually, no, probably in Louisville or somewhere. I don't know. It's just like, it was on tour with Ozzy, man, like in '89 somewhere. His White Lion was out with us. Because the other 2 guys in the band were pop stars. Or dicks, either ones you want to use. But anyway, so, we just... we all hung out all the time and just drank beer and did our, we were all into the same music, like, Cream, Hendrix, the Allman Brothers, and Skinner and Zeppelin and everything. So we used to hang out and go out and drink all the time and just jam.
What point did you decide that you wanted to get serious with it in terms of, doing a record and all that?
It still ain't serious, man. The day it gets serious, the day the band's over, man. Yeah. No, pretty much... as far as, like, getting serious, like, I guess we can go make a record or something. It was like when I did the last Ozzy show, when Ozzy just said, well, you're on, it's time to go out and get a job, you know what I mean?
Right. All right, Andrew, thanks for the call. Denise is in Houghton, Louisiana, our brand new station there tonight, KTAL 98 in Shreveport. Denise, you're on Rockline with Pride and Glory.
Hey, Zakk.
Hey, what's happening?
You play a lot of different instruments. I was wondering how you learned to play them all. And you're from New Jersey. Where'd you get your southern accent?
Oh, I got a southern accent. I just, it's just trying to, it's listening to too many Ronnie Van Zant and Greg Allman records, man. They're the ones to blame. No, it's just, we're playing instruments, just sitting around the house, something to do. Ozzy showed me how to play the harmonica. I'm trying to think, and other things like, the banjo and stuff like that. Just, just to drive the wife nuts, pretty much. It works, man.
Does it work?
Yeah.
All right, Denise, thanks for the call, and welcome to our friends down in Shreveport tonight. Bob is in Austin, Texas, listening to KLOL FM 94. Hey, Bob.
Hey, Zakk.
Hey, what's happening, bro?
Hey, it's Bobby Donnelly. How you doing?
Bob, what are you doing, brother?
Hey, how are you?
What are you doing, man?
Hey, the album rocks, man.
Thanks, bud.
Hey, Chosen One's one of the best songs on the album, man.
Thanks, man.
And glad to hear your father's doing well.
Yeah, he's doing good, man.
Yeah,
he's just hanging out.
Maybe you can get them to play it. Let everybody else know how good the album is.
All right, man.
That sounds like a request to me. I don't know.
No, this dude, Bobby, I've known him for years, man. I grew up with this dude.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Right. Well, Bob, thanks for leading us in, because if you guys would be so kind, man, I'd love to hear it.
All right, cool.
This is Chosen Few live on Rockline. Let her rip, boys.
All right, here we go, man. I said, hey, Papa, wanna thank you so for who you is and what you be, Lord, and all that you do. I say, yeah, Lord, you always taught me right from wrong. I ain't got much, but Papa, I done wrote you this song. Oh yeah, yeah. All the pain and the suffering I done watch you know. From a poor boy through the ruins of war, yeah. When my life is over and Papa done found my home, oh yeah, just remember, son, you're not alone, no. Hard road is what it's gonna be when I think of all you've been and done. So glad I done got to know you, Papa. So glad I was the chosen one. I'm so glad I was the chosen one. I'm so glad. So glad I was the chosen one. I say you, yeah, you. Though you always seem to find some time. Beyond my time, day, you'll always be a friend of mine. Now I say you, yeah, you. Lord, you left some big shoes to fill. I'll do my best to make you proud, Papa, promise that I will. Yeah, I will. All the pain and the suffering I done watch you ignore, yeah. From a poor boy through the ruins of war. When my life is over and Papa don't find my home, yeah, yeah. Just remember, son, you're not alone, no. Oh, is what it's gonna be when I think of all you've been and done, yeah. So glad I done got to know you, Papa. So glad I was the chosen one. I'm so glad I was the chosen one. I'm so glad. So glad I was the chosen one. Suffering I done watch you ignore. From a poor boy through the ruins of war. When my life is over, Pop, yeah, I done found my home. Just remember, son, you're not alone. The hard road is what it's gonna be. Brother, a chosen one. Yeah. I'm glad. I love you, Papa.
All right. Nice. Cool. Oh, yeah. Pride and Glory live on Rockline tonight. That's The Chosen One. And you'll also find that, of course, on the new album. Man, very nice. Thank you, guys. That
Thanks,
sounded great.
brothers.
Sounded great. Pride and Glory. We go back to the phones now. By the way, Bob called us from KLBJ in Austin, Texas. We got our Texas radio cross there a little bit, but fine station down there in Austin. We're going to head now back to the East Coast to 106 WHCN in Hartford. Scott is in Bethany, Connecticut. Scott, you're on with Pride and Glory.
Pride and Glory. Welcome back to the States, boys.
Hey, thanks, brother.
Good to have you. I understand your last date was just a couple days ago.
Yeah, it
over
was.
there.
It was just,
Saturday.
yeah, it was Saturday. We played in, what was it? England. Yeah, it was Edinburgh or something.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, that was.
Great version of The Wizard, too.
Hey, thanks, man.
Loved it. My question is, are you guys, after your tour with Leonard Skinner and Ted Nugent, or maybe during, are you going to be headlining some smaller venues? I understand you play about 2.5 hours.
Yeah, 2.5. Well, that's like short one for us. But no, we might be. I'm not sure, man. We got one of the guys that works at the management company here. I'm looking at him. Are we going to be doing anything like that?
33 shows in 40 days.
33 shows in 40 days.
Well, we're packing them in.
Yeah.
I don't know. I hope so, man. You know, it's 40 minutes. That's kind of like, you know, kind of like a blue ball.
You just get real. I never heard it put that way, but you're absolutely correct.
It's true, man.
Thanks, Scott, for the call. Let me run a couple of these dates by where you can see Pride and Glory along with Ted Nugent and Leonard Skinner. That particular tour with Pride and Glory will open tomorrow in Phoenix at the Desert Sky Pavilion. They'll be here in Los Angeles, back in Los Angeles on the 27th, on the 28th, up in Mountain View, California at the Shoreline Amphitheater, in Reno on the 30th, in Concord, California on the 31st, in August on the 2nd, they'll be in Morrison, Colorado, Hoffman Estates on the 4th at Poplar Creek, and in Indianapolis on the 5th of August at the Indianapolis Raceway, and then in Columbus, Ohio at the Polaris Amphitheater there on the 6th of August. Those are some of the dates you can catch Pride and Glory. And we will have more from Pride and Glory on the Global Satellite Network.
Hello, this is Keith Richards, and you're listening to Rockline live on the Global Satellite Network.
All right, be sure to join us next Monday night, August 1st, as Rockline celebrates the opening night of the Rolling Stones North American Tour. We'll be giving you exclusive live reports directly from RFK Stadium in Washington, D.C., as well as sharing some of the greatest moments of past Rockline appearances by the members of the greatest rock and roll band in the world. It'll be a very special edition of Rockline featuring exclusive nationwide coverage direct from the opening night of the Rolling Stones Tour. Plus, we'll experience a little deja voodoo, if you will, with the band next Monday night, exclusively on the interactive radio Rockline. But tonight, Zakk Wylde, James Lomenzo, and Brian Tichy from Pride and Glory are with us here in our Hollywood studios tonight. I'm Steve Downs, and from one of the biggest records of the 90s, No More Tears, a song co-written by Zakk and Ozzy Osbourne. This is Mama, I'm Coming. Ozzy Osbourne, Mama I'm Coming Home with Zakk Wylde, of course, on guitar. Pride and Glory are here with us tonight in our Rockline studios. That's them in the background now, as a matter of fact. We're going to go back to the phones. Terry is in Sneedville, Tennessee, listening to WIMZ in Knoxville. Hey, Terry, you're on with Pride and Glory.
Hi, Zach. We really love you here in Sneedville. My question is, I was wondering how your sound is going to vary from your previous work with Ozzy to your new stuff you're doing now.
Oh, well, we're just playing it now, man. It's just like, I don't know, it's kind of like, put it this way, the Allman Brothers and Black Sabbath got together for like a massive barbecue, man. You know what I mean? I don't know, that's pretty much it, I don't know, I guess it depends, a lot on what you're listening to, because that's what you get, that has a lot of influence on anybody, you know what I mean? I mean, like, that's why I never listen to, like, any new bands today, because I wouldn't want to be influenced. I mean, to me, I think that's pathetic or embarrassing to be like copying your contemporaries. I mean, it's a joke, I mean, if I'm gonna nick from somebody, I'd rather nick from like the guys who like wrote the book on it, like like Greg Allman and like people like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. So
Thanks, Terry, for the call. Jamie is in Berwyn, Pennsylvania, listening to 94 WYSP in Philly tonight. Hey, Jamie.
Hey, Zach.
Jamie, how you doing,
You
bro?
are my guitar god, man. Let me tell you.
Oh, thanks,
man.
man.
Greatest musicians out there today. I was curious, all these rumors I've been reading in different magazines, is it true you and James are going to get together with Ozzy when he comes back out in the winter?
No, well, I mean, I was just sitting on, just goofing with Ozzy one day when I called him up for his birthday and stuff, and he just goes, yeah, man, it was, I think it was when he turned 44. I was going, hey, happy birthday. He goes, it sucks being 44, man. And I'm just like, it's cool, man, don't worry about it. But he just goes, I just want to play again, And I said, put it this way, we'll do the band. I said, and then we'll come out, we'll open up for you. And then I said, and then, we'll come out and be your backing band. And he was just like, that sounds good to me, man. You know what I mean? He's just like, I'll do it, But, no, I don't know. Who knows? I mean, I'll always be there for him, so.
That'd be a long night for you, though, wouldn't it?
Just as long as I got enough beer, man, I'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
There you go. All right, Jamie, thanks for the call. Eric is in Grant City, Illinois, listening to KC95 in St. Louis tonight. Hey, Eric.
Yes.
What's happening, bro?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
I heard you guys on the morning show with Bird the other day on KC.
Oh, did you?
And, yeah, and I was just wondering if you guys were going to be coming to St. Louis on your new tour, and if whether or not you guys have any stories behind the songs Cry Me a River or Machine Gun Man.
Yeah, just Machine Gun Man. I don't know, it's kind of, I mean, all the stuff's pretty self-explanatory, but it's like, we're coming out to St. Louis, though. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, I don't see a St. Louis date on here so far. You're like I said, you're going to be on the road with Nugent and Skinnerd, and then you're going to pick up the Horde tour in late August. But I'm not seeing anything. But I suppose these dates they're still the more.
We'll be back around, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'll be around. They'll be around. And the story behind Machine Gun Man.
Machine Gun Man and Cry Me a River. Well, I mean, when you listen to them, whoever listens to them, it's that they're their songs, man, when they listen to them. I mean, they're what they get from the lyrics is, whatever they want it to be. But I mean, it's like, they're pretty simple meat and potatoes stuff, you know what I mean?
Although I got to tell you, the thing that I thought of when I heard Machine Gun Man for the first time was that it's almost like a 1994 update on Mr. Saturday Night Special. It's, it kind of takes that Skinnerd thought, if you will, and updates it to the 90s. And I know we were going to play it off the record, but I think you guys might want to play it live. What do you think?
Yes, sir. Do it live?
All right. Machine Gun Man live on
I guess that's
Rockline.
what we're doing then.
There it is.
Okay, here we go, man. Tell me what a young man, mama, what's he got to live for? He been tossing the shuffle, child, everyday war. Searching for some trouble, which I'm sure you will find, yeah. Spend your whole life fighting, son, meet your dying time. Lord, it's a shame, Lord. Trigger be his only friend. Oh, it's a shame, oh yeah, but it ain't never gonna end, no. Lord, he's a pocket full of hate. Don't give a damn what fate awaits the machine gun man. Oh, well, he ain't got no future, and he ain't got no plan, no. What fate awaits the machine gun man, the machine gun man, oh yeah. Step aside, child. I can't see tomorrow, hell, I don't see today, yeah. A trail of confusion, mama's done leading my way. Say the only thing worth killing, Lord, be killing time, yeah. Oh, it's all worth saving now, mama, be a saving mine. Lord, it's a shame, Lord. Trigger be his only friend. Oh, it's a shame, oh yeah, but it ain't never gonna end, no. Lord, he's a pocket full of hate. He don't give a damn what fate awaits the machine gun man. Well, I say he ain't got no future, and he ain't got no plan, no plan. What fate awaits the machine gun man, oh yeah, well, he keeps shooting on mama like any old fool would do. Lord, like he believe ain't the one he had to choose, yeah. As he walks on out the door, mama breaks down and cries. Oh, as she waves the machine gun man. Goodbye, goodbye, oh, goodbye, son. Oh, yeah, now. Oh, it's a shame, Lord. Trigger be his only friend. It's a shame, oh yeah, but it ain't. Oh, oh, oh yeah, Lord, say it ain't never gonna end. A pocket full of hate. You don't give a damn what fate awaits the machine gun man. Well, he ain't got no future, Lord. He ain't got a plan. What fate awaits the machine gun man? The machine, yeah, gun man. The machine gun man, yeah, no, yeah. That's all, son.
All right. Machine Gun Man recorded or performed live right here on Rockline tonight from Pride and Glory. We have time for one more quick call before you guys gotta run off here. Our stop is in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Amber is listening to 97.5 KMOD in Tulsa. Amber, what's your question for Pride and Glory?
First off, I'd just like to say it's nice to hear a different style of music because most bands today are all starting to sound the same.
Oh, thanks, man.
And I was wondering how you guys came up with your name, Pride and Glory.
Lay it on him, Bri.
It's just meat and potatoes, rock and roll.
I can't tell you on this chicken wings thing, huh?
Yeah, well, the chicken wings, I blew a couple of them out before, man. I almost blew everybody out of the studio, too.
Oh, man.
So it just that just pretty much says what the band is. Huh?
It's Pride and Glory. Well, I was just watching that movie. What was it? You know that movie Glory, that Civil War movie?
Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
'Cause I dig all that Civil War's stuff. I'm a Civil War buff, but I was just looking at the box. I go, that looks cool.
Yeah.
I said, that'll do. Then we just put Pride in front of it, so, it's an American-made type thing. So.
Well, it works, and it works big time. And if you haven't checked out this record, I highly recommend it. Guys, thanks a lot for coming by, and thanks for playing, man. You made it a real special.
Thanks a lot, Steve.
Pride and Glory, they'll be on the road starting tomorrow with Ted Nugent, Leonard Skinner, and check with your local Rockline affiliate to give you tour dates there, and a show not to be missed. Say hi to Ted and the Skinner boys, too, by the way, if you would. If you always wanted to hang out with a big-time DJ and world-famous rock